Jake Paul finally gets what he deserved. Yeah, bro. Let's get right into the video.
We have sat back and waited patiently as Jake Paul knocked out retired plumbers, senior citizens, and former professional athletes who had nothing to do with boxing.
I forgot about that.
In the one fight he had with an Instagram boxer, the guy got dog walked.
For the winner by split decision, Tommy TNT.
But since then, he has been steadily climbing back up the ladder, and to be honest, most of the time he is still primetime entertainment. Now going into this fight with Anthony Joshua, who was supposed to be Tank Davis, was like going from Weenie Hut Central to the Salty Splatoon. And that's no offense to Tank, but damn, this guy Joshua is just massive. It's obviously just a whole nother level of power, and many thought this shit was going to turn into an anime.
Official prediction, what are you actually feeling? You told me yesterday 6-7. I wasn't sure if you were actually being serious.
Yeah, fifth, sixth round knockout. I'm putting him to sleep.
So that was a fucking lie.
Now, even from the start, this should have been like a bad omen for Jake Paul that he was going to lose. Hanging out backstage with 6ix9ine.
That's a W. Guaranteed W. Guaranteed.
Apparently, at this point, 6ix9ine is on probation and potentially house arrest.
Holy shit, that's fucking crazy. Yeah, but I told you.
And they're showing off the ankle monitor. And yes, it was just a terrible idea to do the ring walk with 6ix9ine. It's like the 2 or I guess 3 most obnoxious people you've ever seen, with Logan Paul there in the background trying to get his 15 seconds of fame. I mean, seriously guys,
Logan Paul just there to be there, you feel me?
Tekashi 6ix9ine's music and the big 2025. This also should have been another bad omen for Jake, as he would receive the patented Drake curse, as he would put 200,000 of stakes money down for that $1.6 million payout that was never gonna come. Now, throughout the fight, guys, Jake actually did get some licks in. That was probably the best one. And even though he caught the guy more flush, it's like it really didn't do anything, and the counterpunch probably hurt Jake much more there. Here was probably the best jab that Jake had all night. But really guys, it's like you're playing Pokemon and you're going up against a much higher level. Like, you keep trying your hardest, you keep doing these attacks, and it's just not very effective. And in the first couple of rounds, people were not happy as Jake spent more time on his knees than Monica Lewinsky. Other than that, he was really just kind of running around the ring for his life, ducking and dodging, and pretty much taking a dive anytime that he was in danger. And it got to a point where the referee had to say this.
Rough tactics gotta stop, okay? The fans didn't pay to see this crap, okay? You're gonna fight, but fight within the rules, okay?
So that really says it all. Fans did not pay to see this shit. We paid to see Jake get flatlined. And boy, did Christmas ever come early, guys. Ooh. Ooh.
Damn,
and obviously that was the final blow. I do have a couple of angles here for your viewing pleasure. Ooh.
Yeah, nah, Jake, your boxing career, I mean, I guess you can come back from this, but nah, bro. This is one of those things that you just don't want to happen. You don't want this to happen to you if you're a boxer, bro. Just keep it a being with you.
He said, woo! I mean, honestly, I don't even know how the guy stayed up. I thought he was going to do like the Daffy Duck. I mean, the sheer fact that Jake did not get put to sleep by that straight tells you that his chin is actually pretty crazy. Ooh.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
God damn. Now, I don't think the guy had ever been punched like that before in his life. I mean, that's just some crazy power. How about one last one for the kids back home? I mean, this still shot, guys, really says it all. I mean, this motherfucker's face is being totally rearranged. Now, after the fight, Jake would tweet out, "Double broken jaw, give me Canelo in 10 days," showing off this x-ray, and yeah, he got his shit fucked up. Like I said, it was amazing that he did not get put to sleep, so if anything, that's like still the thing that people are going to want to see in the future. And I will say, I do think he did well enough in this fight that he will still be a pretty big draw, but he can't go back to like fighting bums after this, so I don't know, maybe the only like person that would be somewhat on his level would be like a Tommy Fury rematch. That's kind of what I want to see, especially now that Jake has more fights under his belt. Now, like I said, Jake spent a lot of time in this fight on his knees. I thought when he got hit below the belt, it was total bullshit. And I don't know why they weren't deducting points from him the entire match. I mean, he had this guy Jake in all types of compromising positions. I mean, I won't even go into detail about what's going on here. And yes, this was pretty much Jake the entire fight, holding on for dear life. And here was where you knew the fight was really over as he starts stumbling around. I don't know if his legs were cramping or what, but it's kind of like watching a, you know, lion hunt down an injured gazelle right here. Like I said, just hanging on.
There's no way Jake thought he was gonna beat this nigga, bro. This nigga's a fucking tank.
On for dear life to daddy's leg. And this was the exact moment right here that he knew he fucked up. And I do feel like in typical Jake Paul fashion, obviously he wants to sell the fight, but I do think both before and during he was more concerned with trolling Anthony Joshua than realistically trying to beat him. I guess this is his way of trying to get into Joshua's head, but honestly the guy seemed completely composed throughout the entire preliminary things. And he was really on a mission, like this guy was not going to be stopped. Honestly, I think that he could have beat him much earlier in the fight, but I think he obviously wanted to give the fans a show. And yeah, throughout Jake was just trying to taunt him, but it doesn't really work when you are getting your ass kicked and also running around the ring grabbing daddy's leg.
Shit.
He just kept trying to do this shit with his tongue the entire time. To which eventually Joshua was like, put that bloody tongue back.
Nigga, why is his tongue bloody, bro? Fuck no, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, bro. He tried to pull off that blue lock shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about? That blue lock scene? Yeah, if you know, you know, bro. This nigga weird.
Back in your fucking mouth. And also next time maybe get a tongue scrubber. And of course, once again, that boy Logan had to rush in there to get his face on the camera. Do I look good in the shot? They did ask him before the fight who he thought was going to win.
You got a prediction for the fight, Logan?
It'll be a knockout for sure. Obviously, I'm saying a Jake Paul knockout, and I don't see this fight going more than 3 rounds, bro.
And obviously, I don't blame him for the prediction. He's not going to go against his own brother. But I think this picture tells the harsh reality of what he was really thinking. I mean, I'm sure he was scared to death for the guy. But still, during the fight, he had to be annoying as possible, sitting ringside. Telling him he lost every single round when obviously Jake was getting dog walked. He was in there running a fucking marathon. And
But did he win every round? Because was that true or not? Did he lose every round or not?
I'm telling you guys, Logan's dedication to trying to steal the spotlight and make things about him, I mean, to me, it's almost like admirable at this point. Like, bro, can you just let your brother be the main character for once? Now, Ryan Garcia would chime in saying, I think that Tank would have done him worse. And that's probably just this guy's ego talking. I mean, lately he's been more of a streamer than a boxer. And I think he's really just saying this because obviously he lost to Gervonta. Now, I did have to get some side hate action in on this video, as they were saying Jack Doherty was up in the nosebleeds. I also found Anderson Silva's knockout of Tyron Woodley hilarious.
Jones, Anderson Silva.
I still wouldn't put that past
Baiting
him
him with
either.
the leg.
I bet they could find a way to make
man.
that
That's an Anthony Joshua-esque right uppercut there, David Hay. It was
I mean, this guy's got him put to sleep more times than a fucking baby at this point. I honestly think our guy should just stick to acting in Cobra Kai. Other than that, much like the audience here,
Yeah,
I did
that's
not
where
see
I
this
seen that
fight,
nigga from,
but I did
bro.
feel bad for this guy because they did not allow him to get a single word in after he won his debut.
Congratulations, Miami, your winner, Keno Marley. We ran out of time, sorry.
Don't worry about a thing.
I also thought this IG clout chaser at the end of the match was hilarious. I mean, god damn, she was fighting for her life trying to get in that shot, trying to get the perfect story. The face has more plastic than the fucking Atlantic Ocean. This guy was in there drunk as fuck trying to give his girl backstrokes on national TV. And yes, this is what Jake is going to be seeing in his nightmares for quite some time. I mean, I do still have to hand it to Jake in a lot of ways for even stepping into the ring. I think the guy was like 30 or 40 pounds heavier than him. Obviously, he's been a world-class boxer in the past. The guy was an Olympic gold medal winner. But yes, I think the only thing left now is to see Jake, like, actually get knocked out cold. Like, the fact that he still remained conscious, I think will keep people interested in his future fights. But yes, the audience did finally get what we all came to see. I want to see Jake fight Tommy Fury next. Y'all let me know down below who you would want his next opponent to be, whether you
I'm fucking mudded. Let me know in the comments, bro, what you think Jake Paul should do next, bro. What you think? Who you think he should go against next, bro? I want to see him go against Gervonta or fucking Ryan Garcia, cause Ryan Garcia has something to say, you feel me? I don't know. Who you think will win, Ryan Garcia or Jake Paul? Let me know in the comments. I love y'all boys. See y'all next video.